This is the starting of the journey. This is Shani Punjab Express and we are heading to New Delhi. Many of my other friends have boarded the same train to reach New Delhi, and this is how we reached New Delhi by eating and sleeping so much in train after long exam days. After 6 hours of journey, we were about to reach our station and I was so excited for my first solo trip. Here is our plan for the coming few hours. First we'll meet our friends and decide a common place where we'll join together. Then Arjun will teach me how to reach my platform from the restroom and how to board the train, how to get the information, etc. etc.
ഇത് നിന്റേത് 22436 അത് നോക്കുക. പിന്നെ നിന്റെ C3 സീറ്റ് നമ്പർ 5. ഓക്കെ അത് നോക്കി അങ്ങ് നടന്നാൽ മതി. ഇവിടെ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും ഏതൊരാന്ന്. അത് നോക്കി അങ്ങോട്ട് നടക്കുക. അപ്പുറത്ത് എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും അതാ C10 കണ്ട. ഇതിലേത് നിന്റെ C3 C3 C1 C9 അങ്ങോട്ട് C10 പൊക്കോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പം C3 എവിടെയാണെന്നോ അങ്ങോട്ട് നടന്നോളൂ. ഓക്കെ.
We have joined our friends and we are walking towards platform number 1 to reach our restroom. Now we are having our dinner and within 1 hour they will leave to Nizamuddin to board their next train to Kerala. Their Mangala Express from Nizamuddin will start at 5:30 or 5:40 and mine from New Delhi at 6. As they left, I shift to ladies' resting room and by then I was really sleepy. This is me waking up after 2 hours of sleep. This is what is happening in both the railway stations. I got freshen up and it was really chilling cold. I untied all my luggages and was ready to go to my platform. As per the instructions which I got yesterday, I carried all my luggages and was going to 16th platform, and these are my luggages. Thank God there were many boards showing the route and I never got messed up with those. Actually there were 2 ways to reach 16th platform. One was through escalator which I went yesterday, and today I went through stairs. Anyways, I reached the platform. I should say that the temperature is really cold. I guess it's almost 4 degrees Celsius. And I got to see many new things like morning routine of a shopkeeper in a busy railway station. I got to know that the place where I was sitting was not having any compartments to come and I have to walk forward to get my C3 board. I went and sat on a bench and waited for my train's arrival. And here comes the end of all my patience. My Vande Bharat Express has arrived in platform number 16. I was really happy to see the train. First, it was my first trip in Vande Bharat. Second, it was my first solo trip. And third, I was in the correct platform, in the correct place where I have to board. C3 was just in front of me. There was no hustle bustle, no running behind the train. It was a victory. And here is the moment of truth. I board the train. I should say that the train was really clean and well furnished. The first impression of the train is not less than that of any flight. Not just me, I could find many others shooting the interior of the train along with me, and many were taking selfies too. The train is having plenty of space to keep luggage and to walk around. It's having a long and wide window to see through. Passenger gets a lot of room for their legs and it really makes us comfortable. Then here is a push down panel to keep our stuffs and to keep the food that we get in the train. As the train started, the train hostess gave us newspapers. We can ask for both English and Hindi newspapers. I could see the sunrise and it was really misty outside. It's time for the welcome drink. As per the Indian custom, I got a hot cup of water, masala chai powder and a biscuit. At that point of time I was confused whether this was my breakfast or the breakfast will come or should I sleep. If this is not my breakfast, I have to wait and should not sleep until my breakfast come. Otherwise I'll miss it. These many thoughts went through my sleep-deprived mind when I was stirring the chai. After drinking the masala chaya, my sleep went away for next 15 minutes. This proves the strength of my sleep even against the strong masala chaya from Indian Railway. And here comes the most awaited breakfast. My next mission was to complete this breakfast as soon as possible so that I can sleep. When I woke up, I found the scenery. It was a river and people were saying it was the gut. It was really new experience. I didn't see anything like this before. After sitting this much, I thought of like walking around, and I found this door very much interesting because it closes automatically. By the time I reached back, it was time for my lunch. There was paneer, dal, chawal, aloo matar, roti, achar, and dahi. After doing my paid puja, I took some rest by listening to music and looking outside. Next thing which concerned me after shooting this much was where to charge my mobile, and I found it in Google that it is under the armrest. Then I received ice cream and I was confused whether I should save it for my father. Because of being so concerned about my father's health, I decided to eat myself. For the sake of shooting, I kept my mobile and started to eat. But now comes the problem. The ice cream was so hard that I couldn't take it. I don't think that it is a good idea to give ice cream in this cold temperature. Even if you are not having cold, it is difficult to eat. But somehow I managed to melt it. I kept it in sunlight. You can see my happiness in accomplishing this. Even though I'm not a big fan of ice cream, latest update is this, that my station Varanasi is just 45 minutes away from me. I unloaded all my luggages and wore my mom's jacket and I was ready.
स्टेशन पर पहुंचने वाले हैं. Doors open on left side.
This is Kanpur Junction and next station is mine. At last, I reached Varanasi. Now I am waiting for my father. He got stuck in the heavy traffic outside. Even though it is just 8 kilometers away from the apartment where he lives, it took almost 1.5 hours to reach here. These are the wall arts painted on the railway station. Each element shows the cultural and historical importance of the city. Like any other important stations in the country, Varanasi Junction was also very crowded. Outside, the name of the station is written in Hindi, Urdu, English, and Sanskrit. Now we are on the way to the apartment. Achan was telling an interesting thing about the rear view mirror of the vehicle in Varanasi, that it is always turned inside. That's all in this vlog. Thank you for watching.